I just want to address something involving Twitter. Obviously I don't want to get sued. I'm not gonna swear abuse at them or do anything which might get me in trouble, but I just have quite a few things to say about the current Twitter lockout situation. Cut a long story short, on the 16th of June recently, I decided to change my date of birth on Twitter to my actual birth year, because before in the past it would only let me put 1997 but I was putting 1998. So I decided, like, I could see that you could change it now, so I did that. And then guess what happened? I got locked out of my account. My date of birth is 5th September 1998, and I made my Twitter account on the 22nd of August 2011. So I was around 2 weeks off actually being 13, and I got banned because I made it when I was 12, even though when I made my Twitter account it said nothing about you had to be 13. They've recently introduced this as part of like a new law, so I didn't think there'd be a problem. Now I could actually change my date of birth to the right year. Because I was furious, I was crying on the floor and everything, and I quickly made a new Twitter account just because I needed help. Like, the only thing they give you is some like support like file thing you have to fill out with personal details. I don't have ID. I've got a passport which is like 7 years out of date. Like, yeah, that's not going to get me very far. I've also tried using my parents' ID to get my account back, but they haven't sent me anything. You just look at the hashtag on Twitter and other people are having the same problem as you. And seeing this hashtag, Twitter lockout, it made me feel like it wasn't just me, and it made me feel so much better about the whole situation. I quickly checked Twitter supports Twitter with my new account, and it said, like 3 days before I got locked out for changing my date of birth, that they'd be having problems and they were going to fix it with like the whole lockout problem. So I was like, okay, they're addressing the issue, I shouldn't have to wait long. Yeah, I was wrong. Currently it's the 28th of June. I have been waiting 12 days. 12 days I've been locked out of my account I've had since 2011. And they just haven't given me any information about how to get it back. I've submitted various different forms using both my ID and my parents' IDs, and I've even sent them a birth certificate. Like, sorry, but do you need all that information just to give me my account back? Like, I don't think so. And then I've sent my ID twice now, and my mum's ID once, in the space of 12 days. And afterwards you just get an automated message: hello, we have received your request and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for your patience, Twitter support. I think we need a bit more than that. A few days ago we got this message, an update regarding your Twitter account which has been locked basically, which states, we're working through a variety of options that will allow you to unlock your account and continue to use Twitter. This is our top priority and we'll be in touch next week with another update. It's coming up to another week and we've had no information at all from them, and also their Twitter support just isn't helping us at all, and they've also closed off their DMs so you can't contact them. Like, thanks, I guess. And they also finished this email off: we're sorry for the inconvenience and any confusion. We sincerely appreciate your continued patience. Being patient is the only thing we have. We have no information about how to get our accounts back. We just have to be patient, even though it was their mistake in the first place. I've also seen various different ways that people have got their account back by using their parents' ID with a different email, and then they got back to them in like 3 hours. It hasn't worked for me, and it hasn't worked for quite a few other people. I've only been locked out for 12 days. I know people, well, I've seen people on the hashtag that have been locked out for longer than me. It's clearly not even a competition about who has been locked out the longest to get their account back, because people have been locked out a few days and they've got their account back. It's just really unfair. And the case numbers, each time I fill one in, I filled one in 3 times, the case number each time has risen a ridiculous amount. It just goes to show that the amount of people they've locked out due to this issue, and they've just disappeared off their Twitter support page, and they're not providing any updates, and it's just a bit of a joke, really. They really need to get onto it. They need to sort this issue out. I'm sick of being patient. I'm almost 20 years old. Why do I have to send my mum's ID to prove this? It's ridiculous. Final thing I'm going to say on this issue is Twitter really need to get back to us. Their support has been basic. In all fairness, like, yes, you have provided us an email. Yes, you have confirmed that there has been an issue. You can't leave us waiting. Like, we use your website. I've been using the website since 2011, and this is the first issue I've had. And it's a bit ridiculous how they've just left us like this. So yeah, I will update you all if I do get my account back. I'm not feeling very hopeful, to be honest, but let's just see what happens. Thanks for watching.